Hello and welcome to another edition of Tech Talk. I'm your host, the Molex Monkey, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your Windows 7 Start Orb, or some people call it the Start Button, image with a custom Start image. And in order to do that, you're going to need to download three things. The first thing is WinRAR, the second thing is Resource Hacker, and the third thing obviously is going to be your custom Start Orb image. I'll be posting the link where you can download all three of those things. Before you get started, you're going to need to install WinRAR and Resource Hacker. I'm not going to be explaining how to do that because essentially you just download the file, run it, and the program installs. If you have trouble installing either of those things, send me a private message and I will send you instructions on how to do that, but I won't be making a video on that. The first thing we're going to want to do is to navigate to your Windows Explorer, and then you're going to navigate to your C drive, and then to Windows, and then to your Explorer file, which is right here. Once you've navigated there, what we're going to want to do is to change the ownership of the file and the read-write permissions on it so we can modify the file, because by default you cannot modify this file. It's a system file, and Windows has it set where you cannot delete or modify this file for security reasons. So what we're going to do is right click on the file and then go down to Properties, and then you're going to go to the Securities tab, and then you're going to go to Advanced, and then you're going to go to Owner, and you'll notice here that the default owner, or the current owner, is Trusted User. Well, we don't want Trusted User to be the default owner. We want the user we're logged in as. On this computer, the default user is Judy. Yours will be different. You're going to select Edit, and then you're going to navigate down to the one that has your username, and then in parentheses your username slash dash PC slash your username, not the one that says administrators. So you're going to select that, and you're going to click Apply. Now you're going to get this little pop-up that notifies you that you've changed the ownership of the file. That's okay. That's exactly what we wanted to do, so we're going to click OK. Once you've done that, you don't need this window open anymore, so you click OK, and you click OK one more time, and then we're going to once again click OK. Now that we've done that, we need to we've changed the ownership. Now we need to change the user permissions. So we're going to right click the file again. We're going to once again click Properties, and we're going to go back to the Securities tab, and we're going to navigate down to where it says your user again, and we're going to click Edit. We're going to navigate down to your user one more time, and where it says Full Control, we're going to click the Allow column, and you'll notice that it's checked all these other boxes off. Essentially what that's doing is giving us permissions to modify the file, to read and execute it, basically to do anything we want to this file. You're going to click Apply. You're going to get another pop-up that notifies you that you're about to change the permissions for this file. You're going to click OK or Yes, and you're going to click OK and OK one more time. Now if you've installed the Resource Hacker, when you right click it, you should get an option here that says Open File Using Resource Hacker. Click that. Now you're going to get this drop down here. Basically what this is the inside of your Explorer file, the guts. The Resource Hacker basically breaks this file down into its individual pieces. We're going to go to bitmap, and you'll notice you're going to have a whole bunch of numbers here. The ones we're concerned with are 6801, 6805, and 6809. We're going to double click 6801, and then we're going to click 1033. You'll notice this image here looks an awful lot like your Start Orb. Top image is going to look like your start orb when nothing's happening. The middle image is going to look like your start orb with a mouse over, and the last image is going to look like your start orb when it's been clicked. We're going to be replacing this image with our custom image, and we're going to be doing that 2 more times. The reason there are 3 image files instead of 1 is because there are 3 different potential sizes for your start orb depending on how you have your taskbar set. So what we're going to do is to navigate to where I've downloaded my custom start orb. Again, I'll be providing the link where you can find your own custom start orb. We're going to go to downloads, and my custom start orb file is this one here. We're going to double click it, and it's going to open it in WinRAR. Then we're going to open this up, and we're going to extract all of these files to the desktop so that we can get to them quickly. In order to do that, we're going to select all of them, and we're going to drag them onto the desktop. Once we've done that, you'll notice that instead of 3 files here, there are 4. One of them has a transparent background. We're not going to need that one, so we're going to delete it. Okay, so then we're going to go back to our resource editor here, and we're in 6801. So we want to change 6801 with the corresponding file. The way we do that is we right click where it says 1033 and we click replace resource, and then we're going to go to open file with new bitmap, and then we're going to go to our drop down here, and we're going to go to desktop where we've extracted the replacement file, and we're going to scroll down to 6801. We're going to double click that, and we're going to click replace. You're going to do the same thing for 6805 and 6809. Okay, once we've done that, you're going to want to save the new Explorer file that you just created, but you don't want to save over the original, because in case we screw up, we want to be able to revert back to the original file. So we're going to go to File, click Save As, not Save. And by default, your drop down should say Save in Desktop. That's perfect. That's exactly where we want to save it. And you want to call this Explorer.exe. Now, the name of this file is very important. It has to be called Explorer.exe, and don't forget to put the .exe on the end of it, because that's very important. Once you've done that, we're going to click Save, and we're going to close the resource editor because we don't need it anymore. And we're going to navigate back to our local disk, and then to Windows, which is the folder where we have our original Explorer file, and we're going to navigate down to our original Explorer file, and we're going to rename it. The reason we're doing this is in case we need this file for later. If we screw something up, we can easily go back to the original file. We click rename. We're going to click the end of it, and we're going to add .old. And it's going to say you need permission to do this. That's fine. We're going to click continue. And then once we've done that, you're going to take the Explorer file we created and drag it into the directory. Let go, and it's going to tell us we need permissions to do that. You're going to click continue, and you're going to click yes. And basically we're done here. The only thing left to do is to reboot your computer, and once you've done that, you should have a new start orb.